So has finally the end of this fight come to an end? It's like, have they ended? Has Naruto and Obito finally ended in this chapter? So from what we get from the start of this chapter, we see that the fusion between the Susanoo and the Kyuubi, and you see like later saying, oh, this is the same as like what Madara was doing in the past, and then Obito out of nowhere just pulls out this sword. He's like, yo, it's finally time for like the moon to be ready, like, you know, Kakashi can see all this. I think like the sword was like some holy sword that the Sage of the Six Paths had. It was called like Nunoboku or something, and it just thing looks pretty fucking OP. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's going toe to toe with, you know, freaking Kyuubi and Susanoo combined together, and you see that everyone's like on top of it. It's like Naruto like gives all his friends like the Rasengans on each of his tails, and they go and attack like his shield. And during all of this, like Obito was like having things like, what if things were different? What if he, you know, went with the you know, the Leaf Village, and you see him like with all like Azuma, Kakashi, you know, Lee, like Guy, you know, you just see all of them there, and you just like you think things could have been different. Like he could have still been pursuing the same goal, regardless of what happened to Rin. You know, if things were just a little bit different, and he's like, why the hell am I imagining this? And then you see at the end, he goes and gets hit. Finally, he gets hit. And does this finally end the fight? Like, because when I got told from this that this fight has been going on for 100 chapters, that's crazy. Like, this fight is probably one of the longest fights I've ever read. Like, it's ridiculous that, like, it's gone on for so long since their head clashing. And the freaking anime has only just slightly done that part. And it's like, I hope, you know, after this, you know, we have finally got to end like maybe just a few more chapters, because I think it should end it around about now. It's like gone way too like milking this bit. But what really interested me with this chapter was like just the whole little bit with Obito at the end, him imagining what if things were different. Like could things could have changed? Like if there was in a different scenario, if he had a chance saying you can go back to the Leaf Village right away with Madara, or like just stayed. And I think that would have been interesting, like if that was like a little bit more in detail, that part. And then as well, you just see like everyone going in at the end. Like that's sort of how I expected it, and I didn't think it was just gonna be like Naruto and Sasuke. I was expecting like all the his friends just to help out and do like one big final clash. So overall, this was just so much better pacing than the last few chapters. I really like the last chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed of like Naruto was actually the first one I ever did on my channel, which was when he got the staff and shit, and that was like so long ago. But I give this like a 7, like out of 10. It was good. I really enjoyed this one, but it just has it finally come to an end now. That's what I want to know. If it is, it's like for fuck's sake, just end it already. If not, done. But thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, Savagezweipanda, stand out, and I'll see you guys next.